on this episode of Bot versus Con.
We'll see if this honey and tea and cough drops help me get past it so I can do a video on that. But I'm very tempted. I'm very, very tempted.
You might look too good for the rest of them, honestly.
Well, I like this a lot. I never was really a fan of Power Glide. I think the bot mode looks very good. Megatron looks like his helmet is a receding hairline. God, I hate agreeing with you. I saw the blue arm, the inner robot, and I was like, damn, that looks really good.
Another $500.
No, don't you wish that on me? I never looked at the extension of the chest plate, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, and his hip skirt, it looks like he has some instead of some tidy whities, he has some tidy purples on.
This is Bot versus Con. Make sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member.
Welcome back, Transformers fans. As always, I'm James the Con.
And I'm Bobby the Bot.
And this is Bot vs. Con, where your voice is heard. We are recording pretty late, so stay tuned for some shenanigans as our brains slowly stop working. But as always, we want to go ahead and give a shout out to the Chosen Prime. Thank you so much for being the sponsor of our channel. And you can go ahead and check out their stuff. I don't know if you can still get it in time for Christmas, but go buy yourself a Christmas present like Bobby has to do. Also, we want to give a shout out to our members. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. We will have a members live either probably today. I'll go ahead and be sending that link out shortly, so you'll be getting that. You'll be waking up to a wonderful link, and that'll be at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And for all of our subscribers, we really appreciate you. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you haven't already. We will be doing our hauls with everybody sometime after, probably in the new year, so stay tuned for that. And Bobby has a quick announcement as well.
Yeah, so excuse the voice. I am still sick, so this is how much I care about you all. But we've talked about repaints a lot on this channel, and we figured we'd go ahead and jump in on the repaints. And here is our holiday exclusive shirt. It is the Guardian version of the Omega Supreme shirt that we had out. This will be available on this site in a couple of days, so please stay tuned and check us out for that. But it does have the same full concept. This is a collaboration we did with M Squared. It does have the wings on the back for the Guardian, and so please check us out and make this a Bot versus Con, December for you, since you may not be able to get it before Christmas, but who knows, maybe. But with that, back to you, James.
Yep. So stay tuned for more information on that. And let's get into it. And first, Gary Chalk did his annual 12 Days of Christmas thing where he does his different voices. Very cool. Go watch it if you're into it. I haven't watched one of them, but he is promoting TFCon LA, which is pretty cool.
I haven't watched one of them either, but I saw this and I was just like, oh, James would like this. He's a Beast Wars guy.
Yeah, I'm not into voice actors. Why do you say that?
I'm talking about you would recognize the voices of the characters.
I wouldn't recognize the voice.
Oh. Maybe not.
I can't even think of how he sounds. I'm only Beast Wars fan with the comics. I mean, I like the TV show, but I can't watch syndicated TV shows like that anymore. You know that. I try and I can't. They bore me to death. But here's some other people that are going to be there. Go get them signed. 2 cats. 2 cool cats.
I like the top one better than the bottom, I guess. But
like I said, I can't remember their voices, so
I definitely can't remember their voices though.
I like Ravage though. I think Ravage is cool. So I'm gonna say I like Ravage better than Cheetor.
I like G1 Ravage better than Cheetor.
This is G1 Ravage.
No, my G1.
In the future, it's literally G1 Ravage.
No, my G1 Ravage.
This is your G1 Ravage.
Mine didn't stand up on.
This is
high
evolved
legs.
after thousands, not millions of years. So
yeah, I was dead by then.
Looks like you're dead right now. But go get signatures because unfortunately, Jill Gerard, the voice of RID 2015 Megatronus, has passed away. So
jeez,
condolences to him and his family. But let this be a bell to go get things signed if you want them. If you're not stupid like me and don't care about voice actors, go ahead and get them.
Yeah, that's rest in peace. That's another one that's unfortunately passed. So condolences to the family again.
Exactly. BotCon is going to be in Chicago from July 10th to the 12th.
If you didn't know, I'm looking forward to it. I actually booked the room and told the lady that I'm going back to Chicago. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And stay tuned. There may be some other news that's coming from the BBC camp in regards to BotCon.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to going to BotCon. I am super not looking forward to the location. The location is almost making me not want to go because it's so far outside of the city. I think it's further than TFCon's location from my maps that it's not, don't even call it Chicago at that point. Like, if I have to take a 40-minute Uber ride to the city, that's not Chicago.
Oh, wow. I haven't even looked at
it was 40 minutes for us to go from the TFCon hotel, and it looked like it was further out from the O'Hare airport than our hotel. So, yeah, if I go, I will be happy to go to a BotCon. I will be very unhappy with their chosen location.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to get some more pizza. And of course, seeing all of you.
Well, that's what I would be interested in, but the location's a very poor choice in my opinion.
There is a story behind it, though. I believe it was Haney's first BotCon was when he was a kid he went to in Chicago, if I read that correctly. So that's kind of cool.
That's very cool. It's still, to me, with TFCon just being there makes it like my wife was gonna go, and then she saw where it was, and she's like, "Have fun." If it was in the city, that'd be a different story. But
yeah, I'm okay with it because I'm sure it's going to keep the prices down so more people can go. That's probably,
Oh, that's exactly why it's all monetarily based. Yeah. But yeah, so we'll see if I go. I'm not looking forward to going to Chicago again.
Yeah, I am.
Here you go. This is all for you.
Yeah, so this is the email I received from the loyal subjects about the 40th anniversary, and it has the black and gold mask set. Looking at end of February, I mean, geez, that's so far off. I'm excited about it, but I don't know. The excitement has also kind of worn off a little bit. I did get my bundle from BBTS. The crazy thing is, I've been so sick that I haven't opened it yet. And I've had it for a couple of days now. And I opened the box and saw them in there. I'm going to try to do it. I was going to do I was also holding off to hopefully do an unboxing video, but my voice hasn't been able to last long. So we'll see if this honey and tea and cough drops help me get past it so I can do a video on that. But February 28th is what we're looking at. So probably another week or so after that for it to actually get to your doorstep. So yeah, there's been a lot of I've seen some complaints about the original set. So I'm very curious on what's going to happen with this set, since it's just a repaint, and if it's going to if any of those defects or QC issues are going to be resolved with this 40th anniversary set.
Yeah, very unfortunate, but hopefully, it says delivering by the end of February 2/28. So hopefully that you get it on 2/28. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to be optimistic. You're going to get it. Actually, it's going to come out January 31st.
Yeah. I mean, so anything soon will be great. I'm just not holding. I'm not gonna, be looking out the window, stalking the delivery people that come out now.
Yeah, you don't want to know what he does to those people. Moving into leaks, first we have the Studio Series 86 40th Anniversary Hot Rod, which is the magenta one. This is via Transmimi on eBay. I don't think this was officially announced. I think everything's been leaked so far in rumors. As the 86 collector, what do you think?
I'm very tempted. I'm very, very tempted. I'm very tempted, and it could be because I am waiting for, or I want another third-party company to come out with MP Rodimus. We're due for it, and I don't know. I just had a liking to this figure when it first came out, so those two things have me curious about possibly picking it up. Now, what will get me, and you know, if they're like, this, we're gonna charge you commander class or leader class for this, you know, because we're gonna add some stuff to it, like a fishing pole and
then the sword and shield that you see there. If that's
right.
a sword,
right? You know, so those types of things. If the price point, you know, starts creeping up, where I'm just like, forget it, because I have a magenta masterpiece, hot rod, so it's not a necessity, but it would just be cool to have.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to ask you. What price point? I believe this is no confirmation. It's just my belief with the extra pieces. It's going to be leader class. I think this is going to be like $60. Would that price you out?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not going to have.
It's already a small figure, and it was good at Voyager price point. In my opinion, it was actually fun. It had a lot of, you know, posability. You could transform it. It was fun to transform, so it was cool. The glaring thing with the original one was the yellow on the knees, and they still didn't fix that. I wish they would have fixed that for this release, because as far as I know, he's not supposed to have yellow on his knees. Am I correct?
It could be that there was like a sticker or something like that that made it go yellow on his knees or something. And don't get me,
yeah,
you know, I haven't looked.
I'm assuming it wasn't, from what I remember.
What's funny is I'm actually watching Transformers before we started recording, and I'm like, now I just want to see if
I know the masterpiece doesn't. I know that one doesn't. So, and I remember people complaining about it. I just wish they would have fixed that for the final release.
Yeah.
But I still think it looks good. It looks fine. $60 is a bit much, even with the 3 or 4 extra pieces. That's pushing it a lot for me. The alt mode looks fine. I prefer red. Hot Rod being red, not magenta. But if this is what you want, go pick it up. I will stick with my original release.
And the good thing about it is, and I've seen it in the comments recently as well, a lot of people have been waiting for or wanting a Studio Series Hot Rod. So that's kind of cool that they're, you know, it's coming out. Yeah, I'm no longer subscribing to the high prices of figures anymore.
Yeah, but this still looks good.
It does.
You know, maybe not from the back. Now that I see it, it looks like there's a lot of orange and stuff. But
that's why I had to look. I was just like, "What is that?" I was like, "Is that
the knee?" Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, "Did they add something? Is that storage?" You know,
maybe like, you could. It's thrusters. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Use some headcanon. This leak kind of made me do a double take. So Noon, which has been a reliable leaker on TFW, posted that Road Pig is going to get a reissue. Why? He's still available on Walmart for $22.
Wow, that's funny. Wow, that's funny. I did not pick this up.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did.
I don't.
I think you did, because you asked me, do you want it? And there was like 2 of them, and you said, do you want it? I'm picking one up. I could be wrong.
Damn.
You know, but I saw this everywhere. This wasn't like hard to get, you know, or anything.
That's crazy.
Just like the Crasher. When they reissued the Crasher, loved the Crasher. Crasher's one of my favorite fembots. Very cool mold, very posable. Anyways, that one was in Ross's just like this one was. So why are they reissuing this? I don't know.
Well, that thank you for possibly reminding me. I don't remember if I have this or not. It's crazy. I haven't set up my Hasbro stuff yet, so I guess I need to go in there and look. and because I see in this picture right here, it does look good.
Yeah, it's not a bad figure. I think they did a great job with the head and stuff. I personally just don't need it in my collection, but I do think it looks cool, and I love the clear red pink smokestacks or whatever those exhaust pipes, whatever they are in alt mode. I think those look really cool. This looks like a good figure. I just don't know why we're getting a reissue, and we're getting several reissues, which we'll talk about in recently released. So I don't know if they found extra stock. They're just pushing it out or what?
No, because they're putting it in new boxes. Some of them, well,
not the ones we're going to be talking about, but some of them, like this one.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean they just found them. You know, oh, there's a box of 1,000 road pigs,
a beat up box, and let's just take it out of here and make it a special box. Yeah,
there was a story where that happened. Somebody in the back found a box. I don't know, remember what, and it was like very rare figures. Anyways, not Transformers, but we're getting off topic. So, you're going to be picking up another road pig?
No. If I already have one, I'm glad, because I didn't want to pay new road pig prices, probably.
Yeah. And if I wanted one, I would go purchase it on Walmart right now for $22.95.
Yeah, so I'm going to go check and make sure that that I have it, and if not, go purchase it for $22.95.
Yeah. Well, let us know what you think about these reissues, and we'll be right back with the just announced. Well, now let's get into just announced, and we're just going to start off swinging what was found out at the China's offline event. So I don't know if this was supposed to be offline and we're not supposed to be seeing pictures of this. I don't understand the name, but let's get into it. This is the first image I saw. So you see animated Ratchet, you see a weird white and blue car, Power Glides, and Swerve, as well as Optimus. And it's not a weird white and blue car. It just, when I first saw it, I didn't know who it was. Did you know who it was?
I didn't know who it was either.
Okay, so let's just get into these. We're going to just go through them, eat every single one. And we're going to start off with Ratchet. And I guess Studio Series Optimus is an update because we've already seen it, but we see it in full glory here. Did you think what I thought with the Ratchet?
The Ratchet doesn't look bad.
Okay, before you get into that, my first thing was they copied New Age.
Oh yeah, I definitely thought New Age.
That was my first thought. They saw New Ages and it looked good, and they just did the same thing. Continue with what you think of Ratchet.
Yeah, yes, definitely. They I feel like they copied it. It was like, oh, good idea. It looks pretty good, and maybe it's because I'm thinking about the New Ages version and how this relates to it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I see what they did here. It looks like the character. I'm not a fan of the animated Ratchet, but it doesn't look like there's the thigh. There's a little waffling going on there, but otherwise, it looks like a fairly filled out character. The colors look good. Yeah, I would pick this up probably if I was an animated fan.
Yeah, I think this looks really good. I think they did a great job with the remold. It's Trailbreaker, but not Trailbreaker. They did enough to differentiate it from it. Now, I don't know why he has hooves instead of feet, but it doesn't look horrible with the white. There's things I can nitpick, like the black on the windows in alt mode, but I love what they did with that front end. It looks very animated and very cool. It looks like he has his tools, and even though they're all red, I still think it's cool that he comes with them. I like his little, I think they're magnetic disruptors on his arms. I could be wrong. I think he looks good. Right? Yeah, I think he looks really good. Yeah. Will I be picking him up? Maybe if Target's having a 50% off sale. Because at $28, I don't like the character enough for that. $14, I wouldn't mind having it. I think it looks good. I don't have any of the Trailbreaker molds, so I wouldn't mind having it. The Optimus looks pretty good in bot mode, actually. I think they did a good job with that. The alt mode looks fine from this angle, but that one angle we saw that we know is hiding, if you just look a little bit, turns me off. But back to the Ratchet. Great job. If you have the rest of the animated crew, he's going to fit right in. He might look too good for the rest of them, honestly.
Well, I know we got the Waspinator.
The Waspinator, the Bumblebee, the Prime, and Bulkhead, if you remember, too.
All right. So
and no, never mind. So we would just need Prowl. Oh, and we got the Prowl. So I think the whole Autobot crew is done once Ratchet is done with. Not done with, released.
If this was cheap, like you said, I would possibly pick this up as well.
Yeah. If they did a 5-pack with all of the Autobots for like, and then it went on sale for half the price, I wouldn't mind having all of them in my collection. I'm just saying half the price because I've seen that 4-pack plummet in price recently.
Yeah,
so, yeah. But this looks like a great figure, so pick it up if you're an animated fan.
Yeah, I can see a lot of people grabbing this.
Yeah, and if they do some of the Decepticons, like I would love a Lugnut. I love Lugnut. That would be one that I would probably pick up, especially if it's Commander class prices, because he needs to be huge. Yeah,
you should go ahead and get that other guy that you love so much, but the toy sucked. The guy who used to take their weapons or something like that. Lockdown, yeah.
I do have that Lockdown.
Remember they repainted that car that the Gonzo car, and not the Gonzo car, the
Junkion car.
Junkion car, yes.
Yeah, I have that Lockdown.
Oh, I didn't think you bought that.
Yeah, I picked it up.
Oh, okay. See, I'm old. I don't remember nothing now.
I'm gonna support Lockdown if I see Lockdown, especially if it was $25. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you got it.
No, I bought it. I got it. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I took mine back.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Next up, we have Prime Smokescreen. So this one threw me off when I just saw the car. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the one Prime character I know nothing about. I think he came up in Beast Hunters. I could be wrong, and I didn't watch Beast Hunters. I don't remember him from the show at all. I remember him being skinny, and he's really wide here, so maybe, I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's how he's supposed to look. I think the car mode looks great. I do kind of remember that car, and I think they did a good job with that. The bot mode, I think, looks good, too. It looks like it cleans up very well. They did a good job with it. I hope he has hands. I don't like nozzle hands, but maybe they flip out or they unpeg or something. You know, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But I can't go past seeing this just as another Prowl or another Jazz or something. It doesn't look unique in my opinion. But I'm sure to all the Prime fans out there, this is very cool.
I like this a lot.
Oh, really? Wow, he's going to be picking up Hasbro.
I think the alt mode looks great, like you mentioned, and I love the sleekness of it. There's no pins or no clip-ons for the tires, you know. So I like that aspect of it. I think they did a very good job on the bot mode. I'm with you. Hopefully the hands swing out, and maybe those turn into like the exhaust pipes or something like that, you know, in alt mode. But hopefully he has hands. I think the figure looks really clean. Again, I don't see any waffling, at least from this position here. It looks like a very, very solid figure. Like I like the way this looks.
Yeah, I agree. I think they did a good job with this too.
Yeah.
Not for me, but I think they did a good job with it.
I would be in for this one on sale.
Now let's get into the ones that you might buy full price. And first we have Power Glide.
No. And I never was really a fan of Power Glide. I have enough Power Glides in my collection. I'm good. It looks fine. It looks good. Let me change that. It does look good. In bot mode, it looks really, really good. It looks just like Power Glide. So I like the way it really looks in bot mode. In alt mode, it's fine. There's certain things I don't like about it, but nothing that is big enough to say that it's a bad figure. I think it looks like a really good figure.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. I think it cleans up well. I think the bot mode looks very sleek. I think they focused on that. The alt mode, the arms, I know that's where his arms go, but seeing the fist hole is a little off-putting.
That's one thing.
I don't know what else they could have done. They could have given him like a wrist swivel or something so you could put him inside. I feel like the cockpit should continue, but maybe I'm wrong and I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like, it looks like the front windows are painted, but not the back windows. You get what I'm seeing? And I don't know. Maybe the animation's different or whatever, but I think it looks good. I also don't think those are his weapons. I think those are Bumblebee's weapons that they just gave to him. But maybe I'm wrong. I personally really like the Titans. Was it Titans or Combiner Wars Power Glide? I liked that it could turn into a gun. I liked that how it was posable, and that's good enough for me. I don't need this one, even though I just noticed how the feet transform from the back tail fins. Very neat, very cool. But still, I'm good with the Combiner Wars one. He's like you. He's not my favorite. I don't need another one. Now, if they came out with what was his name?
The Cobra or the
Cobra. I don't remember.
Raven, the
what?
Rattler.
It was a Rattler, but they had some name. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
Anyways, if they come out with that color, much more interested. Or even Bad Boy. If they do Bad Boy from the GoBots, I'd be interested too because I don't have one of those. But Power Glide, I'm good.
Is that the white one?
Yes, the white one with, I think it's purple cockpit and stuff. Yeah. I'd be interested in those.
Yeah, I just picked up the X-Transbots version of that white one, but knowing Hasbro, they probably will come out with the repaint because they did come out with the Rattler version in Power of the Primes or something like that.
Combiner Wars. I think it was all Combiner Wars.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
So, yeah.
And on to Swerve. And before we talk about Swerve, I will say that there's Cliff Jumper by himself from that 4-pack. So maybe he's getting a release individually, which is another strange re-release, but whatever. But what do you think of Swerve?
All right, so I don't like the weapon storing on the side of the alt mode. It just...
While we're talking about it, when I first saw this image of the front facing, I thought he had one tire sticking out from the angle.
Yeah, I did too. When I first saw this, I was like, "What?"
Right?
And so, yeah, I don't like the weapon storage. I think the bot mode looks very good. Like, they nailed the character to me. The head sculpt looks great. The Gears figure was like one of my top figures of the year last year, and I think they did a very good job with this one too. Again, it's more so a repaint, but I think they really did a good job with him and it looking like Swerve.
I have to completely agree. They did a good job with this, just like the Gears. They did good on the Gears too. While I don't have it, I could appreciate it, and they did. I'm glad that they're finishing the mini bots. I think. Is there anyone that they didn't do for the Autobots? Cliff Jumper.
We're waiting on Tailgate to get
Cliff Jumper and Tailgate. Yeah, because they did Warpath not too long ago.
Do they do Pipes?
And well, they did do Pipes and Huffer, but those were all the way in Kingdom.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll redo those too. But these look great. And I think I'm happy that they're continuing a trend. And it would have been really cool if they made like a mini bot subline and had these in there. I'm a sucker for gimmick lines like that, so that's very cool. Now let's talk about this whole wave in general. Are you picking any of them up?
I could possibly pick up that smoke screen. I'm not paying full price for any of these. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna do it. They're not worth, in my opinion, what I paid for my Masterpiece figures. They're probably like half the price of what I paid for my Masterpiece figures, and I don't think they're.
Your Masterpiece figures were like $60 for these guys?
No, I mean, I said they're close to it. They're like some I got for like $80. So
it'd be $40 and $28, $30. Okay, I get what you're saying.
So they're close enough. Like I don't think they're half as good as them. I think they're like a fourth of as good as them. So so I'm happy with those representations. I don't have the space, for these. I'm kind of, whenever I figure out how I'm going to set up my Hasbro room, I don't want to cram all the figures on there. They're already going to be crammed, and again, I don't need these. If it's something that I don't have in Masterpiece, then I'll grab it. But I think they look good, and if I didn't have a representation already, then yeah, I'd be all in. But I have 2 or 3 swerves, besides, not even counting G1, so yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think you do need to get that smokescreen because you don't have smokescreen, and you can go with your APC figures.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
For me, even taking away the price aspect, these are all Autobots. None of them strike my fancy. They're cool, they're just not for me. And then you put the price point on top of it, and I'm just not paying those much. I think they're all very, honestly, Hasbro knocked it out of the park, I think, with every one of these figures. They did a great job. It's just not my cup of Energon, even if they were $20 a pop. Not my cup of Energon. But I'm very happy to everybody that's getting the figures they want.
I completely agree. This has been the first time in a long time that a wave has came out where I'd be like, oh, that could, I'd be interested in that. Or, usually it's like every other wave, there might be one figure, or maybe every third wave, there might be one figure. This wave is very, very good.
Yeah, or there's a wave and 2 of them are decent and 2 of them are not, we don't like them at all. And this one, changed it. So hopefully they keep on this trajectory, because if they do, and they do some more interesting, repaints and stuff, and if they did this swerve and the shattered glass colors like New Age, I'd be all over that. That purple and green, remember how nice that was?
I would grab that. Yeah. Because I didn't grab it. I didn't grab the New Age version either.
Yeah, that looks so nice. All right. Well, let's keep going. And there is a 3D lenticular and aluminum panel. I guess they're going to be making these. There's one that's a limited edition of 100, which is $100. One that's 50, that's $200. And one that's a limited edition of 50, that's $175. They all have different things. They're different engravements. I'm not going to go over too much about it. 1, because it's late and I don't understand all of this stuff. 2, I wouldn't be picking this up. But go check it out if you are interested. It is cool. It looks neat. But I wouldn't be paying $200 for a poster, even if it's aluminum.
I saw this and I saw the 3D aspect of it, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of cool. I was kind of going, and then I was like, where would I put it first? First thing is what I thought of. And then if I did buy it, or excuse me, if I decided I had a spot for it, am I paying $175 for it? I said, no, I'm not.
Yeah. I mean, there's other things, like I would rather get a third-party figure. No offense. I think this looks great. They did a great job on it. It's just not for me. So
yeah.
They're huge. They're 24 by 36, so it's a big thing.
It takes the price
is warranted if these aluminum panels run for that far. I don't know, but yeah, it's cool. So let us know if you're picking that up down below. We are going to be getting into spoiler territory for the Skybound comics. I have it highlighted in red and in yellow font because I just wanted to do that because some of the comic covers we wanted to talk about. So I'm going to be watching the clock, skip 5 minutes ahead if you don't want to be spoilered. But Bobby, you're going to get spoilers. So too bad. Let's get into it. And we have these issues with Alita 1. I love the comic in the center. She looks so, I'm just going to say badass right there. I don't know if that's a curse word or not. I love it when female characters don't have to be so masculine to be badass. And that's what she's doing right here. And I love it. It's perfect. I want to get this just for that cover. And then you have the opposite side, this evil girl who's doing the same thing in my eyes, but like super evil, and I love it. I love the drag aspect of the hair and stuff. Like I could see this on Dragula, love it. And I love them fighting. I don't know what's going on in the comics, but it is such a neat cover. I think you are going to have such a hard time choosing which one you pick up.
Well, I'm definitely picking up the middle, and I'm picking up issue 28 with her on Pythona. I always forget her name.
Pythonaria. Sounds like a disease.
Yeah. Since that, the Quintesson War, I'm trying to catch up on G.I. Joe right now. And reading that, seeing that Alita 1 and Prime are going at it for control over the Autobots. I mean, that's like a mirror universe of Starscream and Megatron, fighting for control over the Decepticons. I can definitely see by reading the comics that Alita was starting to feel herself and having some anger towards Prime and everything that was going on.
Doesn't she feel like he abandoned them?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It kind of reminds me of the War for Cybertron, the first season.
I don't remember it, but okay.
Alita's like charging, heading the charge on Cybertron while Prime's like elsewhere. If I'm remembering correctly, I could be completely wrong, but that's what I remember.
Well, what's funny is I just watched the episode again. I've been watching the G1, and I just watched the episode where a few days ago where the Autobots went back to Cybertron and saw all the fembots and everything like that, and the way it ended, and it was just like, bye Prime, and this, that, and the other, and Prime, I wish I could take you with me, and this, that, and the other, and now to see them fighting like this, it's Skybound is knocking it out the park. I'm looking forward to an animated show, and hopefully it takes on the same characteristics of Invincible. My stock hopefully is rising, and I'm just happy with it all together.
All right, well, we're almost done with the 5 minutes. Go read it. Let us know if you're going to read it. These are very cool comic covers. Kudos to them.
Yes.
On the other hand, McFarlane is doing 1:3 scale toy replica busts, which I don't think are correct with the sizing. I think they're 1:3 human sized, because I think a 1:3 sized Prime head would still be huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong. But they're doing Prime, Megatron, and Bumblebee. Prime looks good. The other two have issues, in my opinion, with proportions. They don't look right. And McFarlane really should just keep with Spawn and not try to do anything else, because I don't like what they're doing with DC, character-wise. Those Marvel statues that they did were... I've seen them in person. They looked good, with these images, but in person they look fugly. And these don't look good either. So just go make your Spawn, McFarlane. Forget everything else. And I'll be happily buying some Spawn action figures.
So I don't know what it is, but Megatron looks like his helmet is a receding hairline.
It looks like he's Pinhead Larry.
I don't know who Pinhead Larry is, but
he looks like him.
He looks like, it looks like his helmet is a receding hairline. So I agree. The Prime looks good. Yeah. Bumblebee looks like he's constipated, and he's just struggling right now. So yeah, the Prime looks good. Like not only does the Prime look good, the Prime looks really good. I think he nailed the Prime. The other two, like you said, just not doing it for me.
Yeah. Tiny turbochargers, which I know were popular, are returning in a TRA core line. So that's cool. What I find funny is they're using figures from The Last Night, which came out in 2017. I looked it up to be sure. I'm just like, why? Especially if these are all repaints. I don't know. I can't really tell what's on the side of the box. But I'm like, repaints from a 8-year-old movie? 9-year-old movie, probably by the time these come out. Is it worth it?
I'm so good. No.
Yeah.
I also didn't like the movie, so.
Yeah.
And I definitely fell asleep on that.
Next up, Funby Studios having a foldable base kit.
Cool idea.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah.
And it connects to his other bases too, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't think I'll be printing any out though.
Yeah. Origin Toys is showing off their OT01 kit for Prima Prime. I have a few slides, but this is what you get with it. You get 2 different head sculpts, 2 different swords, and some other pieces. And this is what it looks like. Now, will you be picking up this set to upgrade your Prima Prime?
No. This fits in line with the figure. So with the Akai set, we were like, man, this is like really taking it above what the character looks like.
Mm-hmm.
This set really fits with what the character came as. So it actually looks like an upgrade set for the character. It doesn't necessarily change the style or the look like the Akai Studio does. So I'm definitely not interested in this one.
Yeah, I think it looks cool. I like it though. It's interesting. It's unique. The gray gives a different color, but I can't help but seeing like a He-Man character because it's like he has shoulder pads, a loincloth, and then he's naked everywhere else. And that's what I'm seeing with this. Like maybe if he had a chest piece that went across his chest or something, but I still think it looks good. And I think it integrates into alt mode actually pretty nicely. It looks like Batman's Tumbler, I think that's what it was called. Yeah. I think that's the first thing I thought of. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it resembles it, and I think it looks good. I think it looks good. I mean, I wouldn't pick it up, but I think it looks good. I would pick up the other one in a heartbeat over this.
Yeah, I think maybe if I saw this one first, I can't unsee the Akai Studio one, and they just really, they did so much to that. It looks so good that we've even said it doesn't even look like a Transformer anymore. Yeah. This still looks like a Hasbro Transformer. Like,
and go on.
No, if Hasbro released the figure looking like this, I would be like, oh, okay, that's a Hasbro figure.
I would have been like, they added a little bit more paint. With a new head, though, this could be a completely different character, and I like that. True. It doesn't have to be Prime, so it's still cool. Pick it up if you want it.
Yeah.
This, I didn't watch the video, but this is a custom 3D printed Galaxy Convoy via SMF Customs. The painting really takes this 3D print to the next level.
That weathered look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got to start learning how to do that because this is so cool.
I've actually, stay tuned. I'm actually trying my hand at something, and we'll see how it comes out.
Yeah, stay tuned for that when we do our hauls, hopefully, if he's done by then. And we'll be right back with the updates.
Yeah.
Moving into the updates, we're going to start off with Bobby's most anticipated Missing Link / Takara figure of the year, and that is C11 Delta Magnus. So we have some new in-hand images via Takara. I love how the inner robot looks. That bright, vibrant blue contrasting the silver and the black and the yellow looks phenomenal. Not a big fan of this red guy. It's all red. It's neat that he could do it, but I just have I don't know what it is. And I wish the blue on the armor was the same blue on the Prime. I know that's not accurate, but I think if it was that brighter blue, I think I would have liked that color scheme a little bit better.
Oh, okay. You mean you wish the main bot blue was the same blue as on the armor?
Yes.
Okay. You said the blue on the armor.
The blue armor.
So you wish the okay, that makes sense now. Okay. I hate agreeing with you. I saw the blue arm, the inner robot, and I was like, damn, that looks really good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That looks very, very good, and it's so vibrant. And then hit it with that yellow as well on the arms. Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, that looks really
arms
good.
And even on the headlights.
Yeah, headlights.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, damn, that looks really good. Then the contrast of the black legs I was like, oh, that's you're doing something here. I still have not put in a pre-order for this. I still think I'm gonna wait on the KO, but I still didn't get the Ultra Magnus yet, so I'm way behind. Hell, I'm still missing out on the RC and the I'm so behind.
Didn't you say you were gonna get every single missing link that came out?
I am, and it's just
KO versions are now applicable.
Yes, definitely, and. I just got to order it today, and I'm like, damn. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind, so I do need to grab these.
Yeah, I would be okay. I honestly would think about the KO if it's a decent price, because I like that inner Prime so much. I think they did a great job on that.
Yeah, and like you, I'm not a fan of the red robot, but he's so different that he can be something.
I just wish there was a little bit of that yellow that you see on the inner robot to break up some of that red. On the arms, on the vents, or something, just to make them look less
red.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I would want to say.
He's in the Plague episode.
I was seeing Daredevil. I don't know. That was the first thing that came to my mind, but I think it still looks good. So
yeah,
for what it is. At least they did something with it, and it's not just a static car, you know.
Yeah, and the Delta Magnus is looking better as well.
It looks good. Next up, I didn't know this was new, but we have the AMK Pro Rise of the Beast RC. I guess this is the one with light up eyes, and you could get a limited edition keychain. I don't remember her not having a neck. Like, that's throwing me off. I feel like she's like this.
I think she has a neck. It's just the same color, so it's not. Like,
but I feel like her head needs to be higher and smaller.
I like
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, the picture on the right, it looks like she has a neck. I think this looks pretty good, except for the head. You know, which is, I think like the colors on it look pretty good. But I'm not interested enough to pick it up. But it looks like any other robot movie character. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be Transformers. It looks like any robot figure, you know. But yeah, I like the colors. I like the red that they used on this. I don't remember her being that red in the movie, but
she was.
Yeah, I watched that movie once.
Yeah, me too. And you probably fell asleep during it.
Probably.
Next up, we have Blocky's Megatron, Beast Wars Megatron. I guess they're doing this one too. The render looks really good. The in-person action looks weird. I don't know. The pink looks too pink, I guess. I don't know. Something's off about it.
Not really a fan. But yeah, this is something I can definitely skip on. And no offense.
No, I would skip on this too. I'd get the T-Rex version because he's cute.
Yeah.
Again, if it wasn't blind box. Next up, Robo Lucas Toy Decals has all their stuff out, so go ahead and order from them. We'll be interviewing them so hopefully soon, and they got some really cool stickers up. So, as you can see with all the different sizes of Jetfire, they have all the sizes you need.
Yeah, that's really cool. See some limited edition decals there as well. I got a nice size order coming in from him.
Perfect. Well, stay tuned to see that.
I'm excited.
And let's move on to Black Soil Labs, which we already talked about this, but it's a kit to convert the Earthrise Optimus to the IDW one, so you get a lot of pieces. And the end result's good.
It's interesting. I again don't have a big connection to the character. As I was setting up my Prime shelves, I realized that I have a couple of IDW versions of Prime, and I didn't even really realize it. But it looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I've always liked the IDW Prime design. I think it's cool. So this is neat. Do I think it's perfect? No, but it's cool.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll release it in other colors to get like a Nemesis version and all that type of stuff.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Next up, we have X-Transbots Cone Chrome. So we looked at the bot mode last time. No new pictures of the bot mode, but we got to look at the alt mode. What do you think of this alt mode?
Damn, this looks good. This is my least favorite of the Decepticon Target Masters. They did a very good job on this. I love the color of the seats, and that looks really good. The transformation doesn't look too complicated.
Well, that's what you said about Misfire, and that one was not fun.
Yeah, please no more thin sliding mechanisms. That's my gripe, but it looks very, very good.
Yeah, I agree. I think they did a great job with this. I don't know if this is final or not. I feel like it's missing some paint. So hopefully it's not final. But I think they did a great job on this. So we'll see more, at least at BotCon at the very least.
Yeah, maybe they'll do this and the toy mode as well, like they did with the Misfire. So,
but are they doing a black version? I think this might be the toy version.
Yeah, so who knows? Damn.
Yeah,
that's another 2 figures coming out.
Mm-hmm. Another $500.
No, don't you wish that on me?
Next up, we have Dreamstar Toys Excavator Warrior. Very cool weapon. It's crazy. Every weapon seems like it's from a different era, but I'm okay with that. This one looks the most unique out of all of them, I think. He has maybe it's because he has a green chest instead of a purple chest. And I think he looks pretty good. What do you think?
It looks like you can tell that it's
Scavenger.
It's part of the line. You can tell It's part of the same line. And yeah, I guess I was trying to figure out. Yeah, he has purple underwear on. Giving him that Incredible Hulk kind of look. Instead of the purple chest. I like the red on the chest. I like the red on the knees. I think they did a very good job with this. I also like how the treads break up on the shoulder. That looks pretty cool.
And it's weird that they're not on the legs, but again, that's kind of what we expect from this line so far. And I don't really see the shovel hanging off of him, so I'm curious on where that goes. Either. I mean, if you look at the figure with the sword, if you look between his arm...
Between his legs.
Well, yeah, and if you look between his arm and his side, you see some stuff sticking out, so maybe it's just very well hidden, or maybe it unplugs, like hook stuff. I believe his is just unplugged. And here's the alt mode. It's right in line with the rest of them, and I think it looks very, very nice.
So that weapon looks like it's like some devil horns or something like that.
I think it's a Sun Moon Blade, if I'm not mistaken. And I only know that because of Suhao in Mortal Kombat.
It looks really, really good. And it looks like the arm turns, it looks like as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like side to side, not necessarily the shovel part turning. It look on that second picture, it looks like the shovels turn to the side. That looks really good. It looks very unique and clean for what they're doing.
Yeah.
It fits in with the style, but I like the silver details on the in between the treads and things. It actually makes it look like it's something going on there versus it just being all green. You can see the caution sign, caution stripes on there. I'm digging this.
Yeah. The only thing I will say, it looks like his chest is just in the front. Usually they integrate that a little bit better from what I remember. And on the back, it looks like you just see his 2 knees / shins or feet. And I wish that all integrated a little bit more instead of just looking folded up. But again, since it is Dreamstar, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with the knees because it looks like they're tail lights.
Okay, I can see that. Cool. All right, I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I still don't think it looks bad. I think they did a good job on this. So, I love the yellow throughout it. They did a bang up job.
Yeah, I'm liking this.
And here's the combine mode.
Finally.
I am a little thrown off with the treads on the shoulders. They were doing such a cool and unique thing for Bone Crusher, and it looks like they abandoned it for Scavenger, and that's a little disappointing to me because I think the shoulder pad look would have been very unique, and just with one shoulder pad, I don't know, it's throwing me off.
I love that aspect of it.
Good.
I'm so glad they didn't do it because I don't want my Devastator to be uniform. You know, like all the vehicles are so different. So I think it's right in line. It gives every character something unique about it, and that's what I like. With a lot of the combiners, you know, like Minosaur, for instance, you know, it's just like there's cars on the arms, and you know it. But this looks like it's a bunch of pieces that came together, and I actually really like that aspect. And each limb is very unique, and I think that's really, really cool. I like what they did here. I like what they did with Bone Crusher in particular, because again, usually the treads are just going the same way. So if anything, what they did is changed Bone Crusher and
completely, yeah,
and left everybody else the same, which I like that.
I just like how it looks like it's an extension of the chest plate, and it looks weird with it just being on one side. I think it would have been cool if the chest plate kind of went on both sides, and even if they were different shapes. If that, maybe it can. Maybe you could, you know, if those look like his arms we saw, maybe you could just move the arm up and have the same shape. Just because they would still look different, but it would be a different Devastator. Because if you split him in half, he just looks like a normal Devastator. That Bone Crusher is literally the thing that's changing it. At least the silhouette.
Right.
Everything else looks like what you would expect. And
right.
I think with this off-the-wall, Megatron's a part of Devastator figure, I think if they would have changed the silhouette just a little bit more, it would have looked better.
I never looked at the extension of the chest plate. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, I see.
That would have been cool, right?
No,
it would have been very anime, which would have been cool.
Yeah. I see it now. I never saw it before, but the other thing I like is there's just enough purple on there, like the purple chest, the purple waist, and the purple on the leg. It's like, you know, if they would have put some more purple on Scrapper, fine. But I actually like it not being that way as well. It looks like it's just enough to break up all the green and not overbear us with, you know, too much purple or anything like that. So I think this is a much better set than their Superion.
Completely agree. Yeah, they're doing a great job with this set, and I'll be happy to see it completed with Prowl eventually in your collection. Didn't they say they were doing one other Constructicon too? Oh no, that was Megatron. That was Megatron that they were teasing. So
yeah, so
stay tuned.
So much.
Another Devastator. We have Fans Toys FT32C Gaudy, MP scale hook, the box art by IO Lab Studios. I'm really not liking this silver legging hook that keeps showing up everywhere because that's all I'm seeing. I know it's accurate, but it just, all I see is he's going to the gym and getting mad at somebody looking at his legs.
I don't even know what to say after that.
He's in silver leggings.
He has one shoe on. I don't know what to say. I haven't been overly excited with the Fans Toys Devastator. I think that they've done some great things with it, some good things with it. Let me not say great. I think this is just another piece, and I'm curious to have it in hand. The box art isn't really doing enough for me. It looks accurate, as you mentioned. I'm just trying to get to the finish line.
Yeah, and I will say, disclaimer, I think they did a good job with the box art. It looks like what it's supposed to. Yeah. I think the silver legs look great because it's the box art. I just wish the figure didn't have it, but I understand why it does.
Yeah.
I mean, weren't they like tubes in G1? Shouldn't he have bendy wire legs? But anyways. Go pick it up if you want it.
Yeah, I'll be happy to complete this set, because I'm curious to see what they go to next.
Yeah. Next up, we have Robot Toys Black Beetle. This looks really nice with the colors. Now, Meng Motion has a way of capturing pictures that look better than the figures, just like I Am No Fire, I believe. So I will put a disclaimer out there, but in these pictures it looks great, and I love the string that they gave it, like the original toy. That really is nostalgic for me. I am interested still in this. I would love to have a life-size spider transformer. I mean, I guess you could say Hasbro's is life-size, but you get what I'm saying. A tiny little spider. I think that would be very cool. A Dr. Wu Tarantulas that's even smaller would be really cool too. But yeah, so I'm interested in this if it's a reasonable price. It looks great. Do you have anything to say about the alt mode before we go to bot mode?
I saw a transformation video on it, and it looks fun.
I didn't know they had one.
I'll send it to you. But it actually looks fun.
Yeah. And here's the bot mode. The green looks a little too pale in some pictures. I don't know. Maybe it's my version of Tarantulas, but in some of the pictures, the green's looking a little too pastel. Maybe it's just me though, but I love the string as well, even if it doesn't fire like the original toy. I think that is just such a cool add-on. And hopefully they do this in MP size too, because I'd be interested in that as well.
Yeah, the green didn't look this way when I saw the video. This is, and I don't know why the first thing I thought of is Marvin the Martian from Looney Tunes.
Oh, I see it.
But yeah, it looks good. You know, again, the transformation was very interesting. So I like it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. Next up is the QQT Liberation Kit. Now, there is a video out on how to put it together. So, sounds like Bobby's going to get to work soon.
Yeah, I have been looking for it. I am going to get the kit, and I still haven't combined my my Bruticus yet, and hopefully I'll get to it soon. It's so much going on, but yeah, this kit looks pretty good, and I'm curious to get it.
You might as well just wait to combine your Bruticus until you get this kit.
I know. Okay. Yeah. It's
is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be right back with what's incoming and recently released, and maybe you'll find out how to buy it by the time we come back.
Exactly.
Let's get into incoming, and first we're going to start off with Ocular Max's Perfection Series PS27 Deletus, and this is via Gerberetta Tetra on Weibo. We talked about this last time. It's still coming out, not quite out yet. That is the tiniest computer screen. And I don't know why. I just thought of this while we're talking about this. If these things were mechanical, couldn't they just, like, in their HUD, put up a little computer and not have to look at a physical screen? I'm just saying. I don't know why I just thought of that.
You know, that's how they I like
cool,
the screen.
Nonetheless, that he has it. I like it.
I like the screen. I really think that looks good.
I think it's cute. And the figure itself is looking good. Not perfect, but it's looking good.
It's growing on me. I still don't, love it too as much as some of the other scrappers that we got, but it's growing on me. I think what they did a couple of things that I really like. I like the screen. I like that it's painted.
Yes.
That's that, and the details in that they get an A+ for that. And I like the expanding tires. I think that was a very cool gimmick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I do think with this big flat piece on his head, it kind of looks like a graduation cap compared to other scrappers. But yeah, I think it looks good. It reminds me more of a Hasbro toy in the looks department with all the greeble and stuff than some of the other ones. It doesn't look as polished. And with like the green sides and stuff like that. Now it is an all-in-one combiner, so take that as you will. But I call it where I see it.
Yeah, and his hip skirt, it looks like he has some, instead of some tidy whities, he has some tidy purples on. They look like, If he moves too much, something might fall out.
I don't think he has anything to worry about. But let's keep moving. And we have Great Work Studios, which is the Razor Claw via 23 CMG. I saw it online for only about $28, which is a great price. I don't know which one this is going to. Don't even look at me like that. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm so confused on what Predaking goes to what Predaking now. I'm just completely out. But it still looks good. Go pick it up if you want it. I don't know if this goes to that QQT set. I don't know if this is another set. There's no information online about this. So,
yeah, one says QQT. This one says Great
That
Works.
doesn't mean anything because we've seen them have different names before.
Very true, but this is a different set, I believe. It looks different.
I think it is too, but I'm not. They're making it too complicated.
This looks really good. I like the way it looks. And actually, we talked about the feet being on the side in combined mode and bot mode. When you see it from the side, the alt mode, it looks good. The feet on the side looks good. It's when you look at it straight on that you can kind of tell that those are the feet.
And I also like in combined mode, it looks like hip skirts. Yes. They didn't look like that in the previous images that we saw. So right. I think that looks really cool as well. All around, I think this is a great figure. I think they did a great job. I still want a Razor Claw in MP size to go with, a whole set of Predacons, hopefully. And hopefully the lion isn't as much of a hunchback as this one is. Because it's getting given Quasimodo vibes.
He just looks like he's ready for action.
No comment. Yeah, I think this looks very good. So hopefully we'll see it in MP size eventually.
I don't need any more.
Predaking Wars. Are you ready?
No, that's gonna be you. That's gonna be your take.
Oh no! I'll pick one, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see. Because you know what's gonna happen. X-Transbots is going to show theirs, and then Dreamstar, and then Fans Toys is going to be like, well, we've been working on one for the past 10 years, and then show it off. And then before you know it, Bobby has 9 Predakings in his collection.
Stop. No.
You like him more than Devastator?
I do. Devastator caught me off guard. I was having a weak moment. And yeah, I'm stronger now. I went to therapy and everything.
Okay. All right. Well, you might want to call your therapist again when all the Predakings get shown off. Next up, we have DNA Designs DK64 kit, which I believe is for Sentinel Prime. You get a lot with it. Go pick it up if you want it.
I agree. I swear that they were in the 70s, and I thought this was out already. It's so hard to keep up with these.
Yeah. So I'm just hoping they do a Razor Claw one for a repaint of Tiger Hawk. Because I will pick that up. Somebody will do one somewhere.
Yeah.
Next up, let's get into recently released. First, we have a very cool Nemesis Prime. And it looks like I accidentally put 2 of the same pictures. So go look online for what it looks like. And what is annoying is it's a special bonus item that if you get all of them, you can go to the Taobao app and then show it off. But that's only in China. So you're SOL if you're in the States. But it does have a very cool box. And the figure itself looks nice for what it is. I'm not a Hot Wheels collector, but, it's cool. And I only say Hot Wheels because that's the closest thing I can compare it to in my lexicon.
I think it looks good, too. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I saw this, and I was like, oh, James, you should get this.
If I could buy it by itself for like $5 to $10, I'd be interested.
Yeah, that's I hate these special one, and I get it. I mean, I'm sure people feel the same way about like the TFCon exclusives and stuff like that. So I get it.
Those are released
but they end up getting released
everywhere
globally. Yeah.
At least for Fans Hobby. I don't know about how Make Toys and stuff work.
No comment. No comment on that. You just made me think of something. No comment. So this looks good.
Let's talk about some Seekers. How's that sound? And a Seeker that would make sense if a certain company did, but they haven't done it yet. They're doing random repaints still. And that is Nacelle has been found, as well as, I guess we talked about Trailbreaker earlier too in the show. Earthrise Trailbreaker with the Earthrise logo still on it. It's getting a re-release. I'm telling you, they found a pallet of these things. I don't know, just send them out. Nacelle. Cool figure as long as you don't get mold.
Yes.
Trailbreaker, don't know anything about the figure, but I think it looks good. So go pick them up if you want them.
Yeah, the Nacelle, you had the terrible mold issue with that.
It wasn't terrible. Some people have had it a lot worse, but it cleaned up fine. A little bit of alcohol, it got rid of it.
Yeah, I wonder if these are going to have it. if
I don't think so. I think that was probably the warehouse it was stored in. Not so much the warehouse it was built in. I know that I might have said the wrong words, but you get what I'm trying. Manufactured in. There we go.
Well, if they found that pallet.
This is the mold pallet.
Yeah. So no, it's cool again especially for all the late collectors. This is Merry Christmas. I guess you get a chance to get these things. Hopefully they just don't jack up the price. That's the.
Oh, I think they did. For the Nacelle, would you like Make Toys to make one?
Yes.
I would be interested if they did that too.
Yes. And I've seen online when we've talked about some of the other Seekers that they've chosen to make that people have said, give us a Nacelle already.
And Nacelle, Shattered Glass Thundercracker, that's the one I really want. But that's neither here nor there. That is our whole show. So members, stay tuned. We'll be doing your live tomorrow. We'll do the hauls sometime after that. So keep an eye on everything. We'll let you know. And we will talk to you in the next one.
Yeah. As always, to all debates are won. Hopefully I get my voice back. I'm about to make another cup of tea. It's 2:30 in the morning. This is how much we love you guys. As always, have a good one. We'll see you at the halls. Become a member. Join us.